Well, I mean, well, yeah, well, well, I mean, we do give thanks. You know, we do give thanks until the Most High Jah, Rastafari, who still represent and reigning in the heart of our living with Empress Men and I, Empress Men and I, Empress Men and I 1 and 2. You know, Hannah, Metedet, Miriam, Selassie, the granddaughter of I and I, Empress Men and also I and I, Kedus, Sakala Selassie. And I hail them. We hail them, we love them, bless them, sanctify them, glorify, magnify, and I worship them. Yeah, as well as their trinities. Yes, for they are the powers of the trinities. Yes, the trinities 1 and 2. Yes, or 2 and 1. Yeah, well, same difference, you know. And we do give thanks. As I and I praise is settled there in the center bowl, the vase of praise. Yes, we do give thanks. Yeah. Yeah, Malcolm Mezaza. Yeah. Well, yeah, give thanks. Give thanks for the Liberation Day, Patriots Day, Victory Day commemoration in our Shane, May the 5th. Scene, you don't know, we conquered shittily. You know what I'm saying? And so we must give thanks in the year 1941 after they occupied my holy province in the country of Africa on the continent of Alkebalon. Yeah, you figures. Yeah, we conquered them. Yes, the conquering lion. Yes, we did it then, and we're gonna do it again. Yes, it was done in the days of Judas Maccabeus as well. Oh yes, he marched across the Alps. Indeed. Sila Selassie man Ramen in TNI. Holy I Selassie Jarastafari, King Alpha Queen Amiga, who seated up in their royal chairs as the royal pair in their royal flair. You know, Shane? So now I stop with no drinks there, man. Not toast. Nah. Wanna shout. Royal. Cheers. Yeah? Highly high. Emperor Haile Selassie Empress Men were crowned November the 2nd. Yes, publicly, April the 2nd. Privately. Yes. And all were invited in November to the Royal Fair. You hear that? Huh? Yeah, Bill. Yeah, them I. But, yeah, me. I mean, prophecy and history unfolds and even repeats itself, but there is one finality to it all. Yeah. Me. So, how you doing? How y'all doing out there? Huh? How's it going? Huh? Huh? Yeah. Forget about Boeing. Huh? It was all fake. You know what I'm saying? It was all a flick. Yeah, man. But, you know, we are ghetto youth. So, if I want no can complain or you know complain and talk your shit, don't really change nothing for me. You know, I say no, I ain't really gonna upgrade nothing. Seeing when this thing upgrade, it's gonna be upgraded to its full capacity. You see what I'm saying? That means everything's gonna be working at full capacity. You know, Shane? That's right. That's when you're gonna see that upgrade. So I mean, you just wait for that. But I told you the day's gonna come where there's gonna be no more throne room speech. Yeah, we're going to find another medium to communicate with you. Figure that one out. Huh? Very, very good. And we're going to be dealing with more and more works. Most natural. All praises be unto me. You know? Yes, I am worthy. Seen, for I am the wonderful counselor. I am the mighty comforter. I am the King of kings and the Lord of lords. I am the conquering lion of the tribe of Judah. I am your final Messiah. I am the final watchman or sentinel to your world. I am the Amen. I am the first ancient king of creation. Huh? Yeah, well, I mean, I can't deny myself. Seems like all of you out there think you're me. Wish you were me. No. You wait on your Savior. You wait on your Jesus and your Yahweh and your this and your that. You wait on them. Hmm? You wait for your sky gods who are sitting on a magic cloud somewhere eating magic shrooms. Hmm? You wait on them. See, I am here for those who have been waiting for me. Yes, and I am the same one who is spoken about and written about in your same Bible. But the thing is this, as I said, you have to fix the glitches and do a little work too. I'm not going to do all the work for you. Sometimes you get a glitch here, fix it. Don't mix it. Saying 777 never 666 it up. No, no, no. No. Yeah. You fix the glitches, little glitch here and there. I told you, King Pharaoh of Syria, Egypt, and Rome, Philadelphia, Alexandria, Ptolemy II, that he selected 76, no, it wasn't 76, it was 72 men, okay? And they translated the Septuagint, or Septuagint, I have to call it Septuagint, because, they're gin heads. Yeah, well, 70 gin heads, you know what I'm saying? Or 72 gin heads that completed it in 70 days. Huh? Little glitches here and there, you fix them, it's nothing serious, you know what I mean? You have to look into things as well, but, the Bible was corrupted by this man, King and Pharaoh, Philadelphus, and many manuscripts were destroyed in the 14th century by 16th century by Pope Gregorius. The 14th, if I'm not mistaken. That's right. Okay, what else happened to the Bible? Well, it was corrupted. The original Bible in Ge'ez, the Ethiopia Garima Bible, was never copied, translated, nor transliterated. I told you this before. It was never corrupted. Okay? It was never translated nor copied by foreigners. Okay? So therefore, the Hebrew version, which we translated, you went and translated that and copied that. That's right. That's where you got your Latin Vulgate. And then you got your Septuagint. That's right. Okay, the Hebrew Tanakh, Pentateuch, right? Which, like as I was telling you, the abbreviated books, the books of Moses are all one book. Most of them are all one book. And look, you have how many books of Moses in your Bible? Okay, good. You have your Septuagint. Then came the Guten Bible, which was translated in 1452. And then you have your King James in 1611. And others came before that. But I'm saying, your Doubleday, which is the France version, and then the this and the that. And so many, you have the Queen Elizabethan version, which is Queen Elizabeth I version. So many different versions. Right, corrupted versions. So it is impossible for you to get the correct interpretation of what the Bible is saying from a corrupt version when all of you are studying and reading from corrupt versions. This is why you're all lost. Oh, you see, you get a new pope the other day. Yeah, that's the judgment. It's not over. Okay, look. Now they're panicking. Now, time to make up some other prophecy. Does the Bible say anything about popes? No. It speaks about the dragon, who we know at one time was one of the popes, but today, you're acting like as if Rome is as influential and as powerful as the USA. They are not. The Roman Empire has fallen. In about 19 before World War One, that stupid empire finally fell because the Ottoman Turks gave them another blow. Their first blow was from Judas Maccabeus, which you cannot trust historians when they tell you about timelines, because it makes no sense for them to tell you that Judas Maccabeus and the Maccabeans, when they conquered Rome, but they returned to their land, which they say was in North Africa, Carthagena or Carthage. Okay. Well, it makes no sense for you to say all of that when we know that Judas Maccabeus is really Josephus Flavius, who is the general of the Lord's army, who wrote 3 books during the time of the fall of the temple, prior, and even after these events. He wrote 3 books. And he speaks about this Jehoshua Gamaliel, who is really Christ. You read your book of Acts, chapter 19 and chapter 22. You read it. It tells you about this Gamaliel, who is the same Ananias who blinded Paul and restored his sight. It is I. It is Christ. Just I was given these different titles. Gamaliel, the doctor of the law. Well respected. I saved the disciples and rescued them when the Sanhedrin wanted to crucify all of them. It's written in the book of Acts. Okay, that's why I said the Acts should be in the Gospel, or the Gospel should be in Acts. Okay, the point is that this Jehoshua Gamaliel is the same Christ who made a lot box out of gold and married a Maccabean heiress by the name of Maria Magdala II, who is the daughter of Maria Magdalena the first, who is the mother of Christ. Indeed, but she was no virgin. It is written in Luke chapter 2 verse 34 that she will be killed by the sword too, and she was in the 28th century BC. These things are recorded that Herod the Great, the governor of Forum anyways, of Jerusalem, he executed his wife, whose name is Miriam Magdalena the first, and he built a tower in her honor, which is nowhere to be found. It's not in Israel, that's for sure. It's not in Palestine, that's for sure. Where is this tower? Okay, good. Very, very good. Well, you know, I told you about the displacement of the Earth's crust and all these things that took place many, many times, these earthquakes and cataclysmic events, and hey, it's in John Hancock's book. Is his name Hancock? Yes, it's Hancock. Is his first name John? So many things going through my head. Graham Hancock, okay? Fingerprint of the gods. I just have to check. Okay, good. And these things are proven in history that the earth wobbled and broke up, and there were many cataclysmic events that took place that destroyed, we should say, the structure of the earth. Okay, good. So do not be surprised when you find out that actually the settlements, Israeli settlements of the Hebrew Israelite kingdom, are nowhere to be found in Israel today, Palestine today. That's right. And some of it can be found in Ethiopia. But where is the other half? It's nowhere in Africa. It's nowhere in Africa. Okay, good. Well, in the Americas, I'm talking about the US of A, and even some of Canada as well. There are many, many relics and remnants that they're hiding from you. Israelite relics. Okay, now we know that the Mormons, the original Mormons, they were called the Nephites. Okay, they were the descendants of Ephraim, who was the son of Joseph. And remember, in Jeremiah chapter 30, God renames Israel Ephraim and calls Ephraim his firstborn. Yes, because it's called reincarnation. That's right. So Ephraim, now the Ephraimites now became the chosen, and all had to come through them. All the tribes had to come through Ephraim to be saved. Okay, good. But the Babylonian captivity, we know during that time that some of them did escape. Okay, these are the Nephites that escaped and went to where? The Americas. Okay, so we know that they did build up kingdoms there. That's true. And they had the original list of all the kings, starting from Ori, I, first incarnation, as Isis. Okay, good. Coming down to David, coming down to all of them. That's right. But the thing is, they had no kings over there. They had no kings over there. Okay, good. The kings were left in Ethiopia at that time. That's right. So what we're saying is the reason why the Nephites actually traveled to this land is because they know this was a part of their land originally before the land broke up, and they were returning to it. Meaning that some of the Israelite kings and some of Ionite kingdom, it's not that it extended to over there. It's that land was closer to our original lands, or the lands where we settled. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Okay, so don't be surprised. You go on my sister Kalanji IG, he posts something concerning this, little YouTubers. He sounds like a researcher because he's clear he's doing a lot of research, right? We can call him a certified historian based upon the way he's researching and what he's talking about and how he's talking about it. That there are plenty Israelite relics in the Americas, meaning the USA and even some of Canada, like Nova Scotia and stuff, Maine, and over there that they're hiding from you. Very good, very good. Well, I already told you that the earth is like an orange and the earth inside will stay still. It will remain still. But the outside, the orange now, like as if you put an orange in your hand and you roll it around, right? And you can shake it and the orange is going to move inside. That's right. That's what happened to the earth. Now just imagine if you cut up these pieces of the orange. You just cut up these pieces of the orange. Okay? Let's say the skin now. You just slice up the skin thinly. Okay? Not too thinly, with something very, very sharp, and you do the same thing. You roll it around, okay? But you make sure you keep the skin, try to keep the skin that you cut in place, because it's going to be in pieces, right? So you try to keep it in place, which is going to be hard to do. And this is my point. It's not going to stay in place. Okay, well, this is what happened. Yeah. Yeah, well, also, if you go on my sister Kalanji IG, you see how to claim your birth certificate and how to declare yourself as a individual and an actual person. You have to declare your birth certificate. You go on it, the court of law. She tells you exactly how to do it. Yes, because right now, based upon how they set up this system, which is just a business and a business of interests, and interest, we do not exist unless we register ourselves on the court of law registry. They have a website as well. According to their law, we do not really exist. We exist as, how can I say this, as a product. You're not a person is what I'm saying, man, unless you do that. No, obviously you have to know that you're a person, yes, of course, but then, hey, yo, believe you me, this thing is really sticky because right now they're coming for everything as if they're trying to say individuals are nothing anymore. When they were trying to tell us it's all about individuality, now they're telling us, well, it doesn't matter anymore. Now, what are you trying to say? Yeah, we all have to be the same. One world, everyone's the same. Mix up everybody, yeah, let's do it. Exactly. So therefore, they set up this stupid system, man. It was in the 1940s they set up this system, man, all these different corporations that they set up, man, and registered them and all kind of thing, man. And corporatized countries and stuff like that, man. You need to go look up the myth is Canada, okay? Now these people, it's not that they're spreading propaganda, it's true what they're saying. That Canada is a corporation owned by investors, foreign investors and operators. Same goes for your North Africa, your South Africa, your USA, your Jamaica, Haiti, Trinidad, all of these countries is the same thing. They did the same thing all over the world. And now they are in Africa right now, all of them, they're in Africa setting up airport cities and all kind of big projects and stuff like that. Yeah, businesses and, corporations and stuff like that. Oil, energy, this, that, all their banks, big car companies are out there and they build up their little city complex, and guess who owns it? Not the city licensed it over to these private contractors who now they own it. This is what's happening in Ghana, Nigeria, even Burkina Faso. That's what's going on with this boy here, Ibrahim Toure, who apparently he's working for a man named Blaze, who I assume he's Turkish or something. He's definitely not African. That's right. And they're building up the damn place. But it's not really for the people. You think it's for the people. You look at the infrastructure down there in Burkina Faso, it is ugly, it is disgusting. I was saying the other day, like this glitch here, I was saying it's the smallest country in Africa. No, it's not, but I want you to put all of this into context. Okay? Apparently, Seychelles is the smallest. They say Seychelles is the smallest. Okay? But what I'm saying is, Seychelles is run by Indians and stuff like that. There's some rich people over there too. Same thing with Mauritius. Same thing over there. Okay, good. I don't consider those places African countries anymore. Same thing like South Africa, where all these the Boers and the Afrikaners and all these people, they run things. And to me, that's not Africa. I don't see that as Africa. Even the people in Africa don't see it as Africa anymore. How about Tunis and Tunisia and these damn places? Look at those places compared to all of the African countries in Africa, whether they be Muslim or not, including Ethiopia. All of those other countries look like dumps compared to Tunis and Tunisia and even Mauritius and some of Seychelles. They're developing that damn place. They say the smallest, another country they say is one of the smallest is Gambia, which used to be part of Rwanda. It's a tiny little place. Gambia. It's a tiny, tiny little place. The Rastafari clad. Anyways, Rastafari live. There's so much going on, so much going on, and I have to get into it, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't really have much time with you. Don't even really feel like doing this. Tired of talking, but the work's gotta be done. I don't want to Rastafari. You see what happened with your Katy Perry, huh? You see, she's not a whistleblower, but she blew their cover, huh? Your Jeff Bezos, huh? He blew their cover, huh? Because the damn thing was all fake, huh? The launch day was all fake. They were not in spacesuits. You see it for yourself. I do not have to cover everything, but you see it for yourself. They were not in spacesuits. Okay, good. And your Katy Perry opened the door. Yeah, she opened the hatch from the inside, which you're not supposed to do that. See, so it's all fake. Oh, that's right. Who gave him the license to do this? The government. That's right. So what's going on? Smith Month. Just imagine what else is going on that you don't know about. Huh? You go, my sister Kalanji, you're going to see the race. Oh gosh, yeah, my sister Kalanji in the race running. Oh yes, man. You know what I'm saying? Health is wealth, people. Health is wealth. It's beautiful, Yeah, man. You see Kimani Marley there too, and a few other people like Veronica Campbell, gold medalist, sprinter for Jamaica. It was great. It was just great and fun, Yeah, with the rest of the artists them there, you couldn't just show up and just take part. No. Only not fit. Listen me I say. But they invited Sister Kalanji and they invited Kimani Marley. Alright, good. That's alright. But I'm saying other artists could have come and take part in that. You see, we're not just lazy. Give thanks. We know say that are well fit, that are vital and healthy, wealthy, what I mean. But if you say I just that alone, why can't Kimani Marley run with him? Or, just highlight Kimani Gnarly running too, And then again, and boy, that's soft. You know what I'm saying? Seems like it's just a photo app. That's a judgment. That's a judgment. Why am I telling man so much things, Like, what do you? Like I was telling the item the other day, why I brought up this guy, weird, this dread guy in the convos that we were having. We were having a few convos, and I told you enough things this man was saying and these people were saying, enough things that man might deal with, and I got through all of it, saying, okay, cool. But one of the things was, because we were talking about just the bag of mix up, and Queen Africa's name came up about how she get beat up one day, and I'm like, yeah, but she mix up. We don't know if that's true that, she should come out if anything, because I'm saying, like, if vloggers say that, don't mean it's true. But he's trying to say, he's trying to defend it and say, well, she doesn't have to come out and say nothing. Just because she ain't saying nothing doesn't mean it's not true. She will have chat. I mean, Queen Africa. Are you serious? She will have chat. She would go public. I talk about her father molested her and all kind of things. Really? Come on, man. But either way, man, like I said, man, just because people are saying that don't mean it's true. I just saw her dirty face the other day. Nothing. She'd even address it. Exactly, because nothing happened. And like I told him, she's the same one who the other day she was running around somewhere in Jamaica talking about how people are run her down and somebody want to kill her and blah, 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 blah. Same one. So I don't go to the police. Same thing like you're talking about how your father raped you. So why don't you go to the police? What's going on? Hmm? No, I'm gonna take it to social media. Anyways, judgment, we burn them. Like, it's really hell. Burning. Yeah, it's burning over there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's burning. You know what I'm saying? My boy Flames, yo. He's on fire. Sin, cause just too much, man. Too much corruption, man. Yeah. Yeah, it's just too much, you know. Yeah. And what this weird guy was saying was that he heard that Chuck Fender, you know Chuck Fender? I call him Chuck Brenda, cause him is a funny boy. Him a chuck the girls them one side, see? Eh? Chuck Blender, huh? Who is worthy to be trust? Not Jah. Black people who you put first. Not Jah. Needless your fight or fuss. Praise Jah, cause everything is granted and do unto us. That's your Chuck Fender for you. You know, one thing with this Chuck Fender guy, you know, like how him come in the game so hard and then just disappeared. You know what I mean? Came in so hard. I always wondered what's wrong with this guy. He never impressed me. To me, you know, he's like another Sizzler wannabe, really. You know, and it's some of the songs that he sings and how he sings them. You know, like for instance, gosh them and lie them for all the negative vibes where them a bring. Gosh them and lie them. A big man like you, rave pop a 6-year-old baby. A big man like you. No, listen, that tune there is a serious tune still, you know, but I'm saying him, no, he's a funny guy. He just sounds funny to me. Even his voice sounds funny, even looks funny to me. Gosh, them and lie them. You know, I mean, what other song did this man sing, man? I mean, one time them youths were hot, right? Your Richie Spice and your Fanta Nuja and these guys, man. Mm, Let me try find one next tune from this guy, Chuck Blender. Mm? Or Chuck Brenda, yeah, Brenda, because I see has no blender. When I see has no blood clot blender, anything, if you are going to call yourself blender, that means you blend up the wrong thing. About Chuck Blender. Chuck Fender is his name. I call him Chuck Blender or Chuck Fender. It's true. He means a blender. Yeah, I blend up the wrong things. But thinking of our next song, you see, nothing stands out from this guy. The only other song I could think from this guy is Are You Coming Over Tonight? I need you, baby. I wanna hold you in my arms. Girl, I just wanna treat you right. You know, it sounds funny to me, but hey, your weird was telling me about how he ran from Jamaica because something to do with he put out a hit out on Vice Cartel. I guess they uncovered the plot and he had to run. See, apparently he's born in New York. Okay, cool. But he used to live in Jamaica and ran from Jamaica and couldn't go back to his place. Whatever. I don't know nothing about that. I never heard them talks. Don't mean say it not true. See, don't mean say it not true. Yeah. But I always found it funny that this youth just disappeared from the scene. You know what I mean? But hey, who knows? Who knows? But your Chuck Brenda used to sing Batman tune, you know? Like before him turn Rasta. Shut your mouth when Batman talking. You disrespect my father, five will be barking. Out them fit try come this. You know, just basic youngster lyrics, you see what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure he lived that life. Listen to me in a Jamaica, man. When you're singing those type of lyrics, you have to make sure say you're secure. Okay, but I'm saying if you are going like say you are a bad man and you shot man and kill man, most likely it's because you're really about that life. See, some boy now I accept that. If you are sing a pack a gun song, watch, you go hear say them artists mix up in a rascal things. You see what I'm saying? Good. You want to sing about crime and killing and guns and this and that? Alright, cool. Well, most likely you're into that. Not even most likely, 100%. You have man around you in that, you in that. Good. See? So don't make it shock you. See? I wonder what Fanta Noja was singing before he turned Rasta, because they never talk about, you know, their career before them turn Rasta. Same with Capitan, he never talks about the foundation of his career. It's strange, eh? You hear them interviews, Sister Kalanji, or many interviews, he's gonna go in the box, man. He's gonna go into the archives, yeah, this, that, yo, Bobby Digital, yo, this one, I'm gonna go big up, man, them. You see what I'm saying? Dean Fraser, Fatis Burrell, yo, he runs through the list. Not these guys. The Bombaras Clout. Down to Bounty Killer and Beanie, man, these guys. Down to Sean Paul and all these guys. None of them. Except for Damien too, you will talk about in a foundation too, you know. And him grow with the artists them. Like, whether it be, you know, Carly and Family Man Barrett and Cat Core from Third World, you know. He was in a band called The Shepherds with Cat Core's son and Freddie McGregor daughter. So him grew around all of them at Trenchtown, halfway tree, seeing good. So them grow him. Right. And boy, yeah. Give thanks. Victory Day. Bakala Ottawa. You know. Crush the beast. Gotta celebrate. So much to go through. But we ain't gonna go through it. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, it was Victory Day, Bakla Ottawa. We crushed them. See, it was beautiful. We give thanks and we will never forget. And we here. Yeah, we are here to crush the beast now. You feel me? Yeah, Kadama make a big move. See? Yeah. Well, tell you, that history and prophecy record the judgment, man. You know what I'm saying? We're in a zero man in the storm. Right now, man, beam and beam boy. Beaming, you know what I'm saying? People and I just, you know, you have to live, you know, because we don't really want the people to just stress out and think, say, Lord God, the world I done. No. But and the judgment. So you have to expect anything. Saying, I don't think it's too much peace and safety, it seems, because it don't make sense. There's so much madness are going on in the world and y'all just chilling. It don't make sense. Anyways, McBurney Ibrahim Traore, who link with China and Russia and South Korea or North Korea, and I heard that all three of these countries sent commandos to Burkina Faso. See? They sent commandos there, yeah? Well, you name me which country we never link with Russia and didn't end up in a bomber rascal war. Name me one country that link with Russia that didn't end up in a serious rascal war. Could be a civil war or a blood clot, full-scale military blood clot invasion and war. Name me one. See, Jamaica financial crash. Give thanks to Bob Marley and Peter Tosh and them, and they sustain Jamaica economy when Russia and all Cuba were linked with Michael Manley, try crash it. Michael Manley, who claimed he's not a Marxist, he's not a communist. So yeah, so where you get guns and all these things from, and why you keep talking about, oh, you know, you're right wing, you're so right wing and all these things. Where you deal with good. Who Michael Manley go link with? Don't forget, them mash up Jamaica. Michael Manley, good. Who Michael Manley go link with? Cuba. Who link with who? Russia. Your Castro link with Russia. All right, good. What happened to blood clot? Cuba. You see Cuba today? Mash up, bad. Cuba is in bad state. See, the only thing with Cuba is that they have like a little infrastructure there, but it's like all these villas and things and these buildings, man. They're on the same level as Haiti. See, it's just because a lot of people go there for, you know, I mean, tourists are going there, man. So it's just for travel purposes, same way, you know. Right. So hotels and this and that and, you know, the whores and this and the drugs still are sell and you don't know. And, yeah, but it's rough out there. Remember, your same Castro was persecuting Rastafari in a Cuba, making life hard for them. I talk about no dreadlocks in my country, just like how your Nigeria Prime Minister or President just said the other day, no dreadlocks in my country is a Muslim country, right? Who Nigeria side with? Russia and Burkina Faso and Niger. And enough of them countries where they are on the BRICS. The BRICS is the organization and bloc of nations founded by Russia, and Russia is the sole European member on the BRICS. There are other countries like Belarus, even Switzerland, and a few other countries who they're thinking and considering joining. They were sent invites, and they're saying there's at least 44 or more countries that want to join the BRICS. This is what they're boasting on their BRICS site. Russia is the only European country on BRICS, and so therefore, all these stupid African countries are taking Russia's side, acting like as if Russia is their friend. But I'm saying, I've been on many lives burning up these people, you know. Remember, they were out there cheering, you know, for this guy here, this Muslim boy, you know, Ibrahim Traore. Hooray, hooray, Traore. Eh? Because they're coming like when they're really caught up in the fanfare and in the sensationalism. And I'm asking these people, what has this guy done for this country? I mean, him run the bomber blood clot former administration out, you know. It was a coup, you know. He overthrew them, you know. Okay, cool. And take over. And none of them say, oh, him run out France. But it's not that he ran out France. France was linked with them there. And now France is saying, well, since he overthrew them, there's no point in France staying there because, you know, he's linked with Russia. And exactly, Russia, the BRICS, and France is with the US. And exactly, so it's all political. We don't get caught up in the big political scandal. We burn Muslims when I support no bomber like Muslim Rastafari, love and guidance. You see me, I say, but we not support no Muslim, and Muslim don't support I, and Muslim don't support a free bomber like Africa. You know, see what he's doing? He went and linked with Russia, North Korea, and even Turkey, and bomber like China. See, Muslim and communist countries. See, so now come tell me nothing about your Ibrahim Traore, who he overthrew the past administration, and he's there, and yet the people want him to call a vote. There's supposed to be like a referendum vote. I'm saying if you're doing so well and the people love you so much, like how, you know, we see all over the media, well, social media anyways, then how come you're not calling a vote? You should be able to win that vote easy. No, not come go on like say it's a dictatorship right now because you link with Russia and China and North Korea, which means that what, they send commandos there to protect you? You know what I'm saying? This is what they're saying. We send them to protect them. Okay, if you sent them there to protect them, that means that he's probably not going to call a vote. And when he does, well, I mean, there's going to be, you know, bloodshed, right? And then, you know, the U.S. is going to get involved. Obviously, name me which country linked with Russia that didn't go to Rasklat War and the U.S. labeled them as Bomber Rasklat enemies. Just because they link with Bomber Rasklat, Russia from Castro. Remember the embargo, blah blah. Yeah, okay, but the U.S. still built their Bomber Rasklat terrorist prison there. Your Guantanamo Bay in Cuba, which don't make no sense. Look at Morris Bishop, who he was close to Manley and Castro too. Well, you know the story. It was a big psyops because your Morris Bishop is none other than Lawrence Fishburne. It's called A Crisis Bomber Rasklat News Story, which means it's a movie about how Reagan sent the blows and skirt paratroopers them there and dirtied the entire Jewel movement with the help of somebody who's in the Jewel movement who defected. His name is Eric Gregory, and he became Bishop's sworn enemy, who went to the States after he defected from the Jewel movement. He went to the States and then they trained him. Apparently he was even at Harvard. No joke. And then returned, and all of a sudden, yeah, but, you know, Reagan sent in, you know, the paratroopers, man. They swooped down, man, and swept them out. Right. You heard Ronald Reagan, who was what? What was Ronald Reagan before he became the president? An actor. An actor, man. Okay, good. Good. Well, you know, look what happened to Morris Bishop and Grenada. And I went there, man, and believe you me, man, these people are sworn to secrecy, man. They know. I went there. I was there for 2 months, and I'm telling you, all of these people, those who know anyways, you can tell there's a big secret that they're keeping. You see what I'm saying? Not secrets like Jamaica, you know. No. One big blood clot secret, man. If you think I'm joking with you, go to Grenada, you'll see what I'm talking about. You notice the people in them are just like, like, don't want to talk about certain things. Anyhow, me not trust none of them. See? Cuba, Jamaica, Grenada. See? Ran into the ground through links with Castro, who linked with Russia. See? Then you have China. China linked with Russia, that's right. And China and the US trade war, that's right. Apparently they just came to a deal. Don't know how true it is. Burned all of them. Saying right now things ain't looking good between them two, right? Of course. How about North Korea, who linked with Russia? Well, they're the USA's enemy, right? And many countries don't trust them, right? Exactly. So we burn Russia. See? Like, what's the matter with you damn people, man? You Africans now, you're too bum or rascal blind to know you're blind, see, and most of you are too stupid to know you're rascal stupid. See, so you support this crap. This man here who ain't really doing nothing for his rascal country, just sitting there and talking about he's building road and doing this and doing that and doing that and doing this. But yet still nobody knows where his palace is and where he lives and who his wife is. Everything's just a big secret. When it comes to this guy, where did he go to school? Where did he get his training? Where did he get his military gear and his weapons? Where is he getting all these things from? Must be Russia, right? I mean, no? Well, nobody knows. Well, we know they're not making it over there in Burkina Faso. It's just crazy. It's crazy. You guys calling him the king and the savior for Africa and that kind of thing. He's a jealous bomber blood clot king, and God of gods, real jealous, And the judgment that come for Uno still, You see Uno Africa, them a come for Uno. Your Russia and your USA a plan for wage them big bomber ass clad World War or Fourth World War, Fifth World War, and they want to start it over there. You see what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. When you see countries go to war, right? Nobody not really care unless it's black and white countries that go to war. Nobody not care Pakistan and India go to war. I just told you the other day. India gave Pakistani 48 hours to leave the country. You have 48 hours to leave. You do not leave now, you're going to regret what we're going to do. You're going to make us regret what you're going to make yourself regret what we're going to do if you do not leave. Okay, now they're at war, man. Yeah, for sure. But yet still no footage. We just got some blurry footage from like maybe 10 million yards away, and you just see the cloud of smoke. Poof. Okay. Great. Then you got Yemen and Israeli. Hell yeah, big. Yemen sent a rocket bomb up their flipping airport in Tel Aviv, and then Tel Aviv, you're Israeli. Hell, they launched a flipping attack on Yemen, on their airport. That's right. Well, I checked the footage. Look at this crap, man. Wow. Gotta be at night. Yes, of course. We always launch our attacks at night. Then, our first attacks anyways. Then, you can see like little puffs of, it looks like smoke, but you can see a flash of fire. Bzz, bzz, like just going out. Bzz. These are supposed to be bombs. Boom. Boom. Like, are you serious? Bzz, bzz. Like, whoa. Shoot. That's all they gotta show you to convince you that this shit is real, huh? That's all they gotta do. Bzz, bzz. How about, it's been about over 3 years, man. Ukraine and Russia's been at war, man. Where's all the footage, man? Where's all the footage of the warfare? How about Palestine and Israel, which that war started on October 7th, which is Vladimir Putin's birthday. Oh, yeah, man. Where's all the footage? No footage. No. The Israelis are killing all the children. They're killing all the women. Oh, my God. You should see it. What do you mean we should see it? I'm not saying I want to see it, but where's the footage? So they bombarded the media with all this footage. See, which remember Smith Munn, so hey, you just never know. Okay, good, which you didn't really see anything. Even if you see kids crying and playing in rubble and a little kid, like, my goodness, it comes like it seems like there was like a flipping a bombing, and she's sitting there in the middle, and you know, and in the rubble, and you see a little, you know, doll bear or toy bear's arm sticking out from the rubble, you know, and you see her just reaching down and freeze. Even if it's that, I mean, that's nothing. That's nothing. I'm saying, if it was a movie, that could be done easily, right? Right, right. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, boy. We've been here, man, and we're not gonna go there again, you see what I'm saying? But trust, man, you gotta be real careful when it comes to the media. I mean, didn't Tupac tell you, you know, trust the media because they're full of tricks, you know, something only God could judge me and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, yeah, for sure. For sure. Anyways, I told you, you just might get your African Pope. Who knows? They're coming for Africa, so, I mean, you know, African Pope. Who knows, you know, time will tell. Time will tell. Yeah. And as you know, I told you, well, Pence was in Rome, right? Good. Apparently, he didn't follow protocol. Good. We know. It's just a movie. And it's to make it seem like as if he pressured the Pope to endorse the new Pope Francis, huh? Oh, it's not over with the Francises. No, no, no. It's not over with the Francises. Huh? I mean, you know, your Pope, you know, Frenchkiss, you know, he didn't really support this guy, this new Frenchkiss. No, he didn't support your new Pope, Leoturd. No, no, no. You know who he supported the most? I'm telling you the truth. Okay, this is why I'm telling you the African Pope is coming. You just wait, it is the judgment. But the reason why I'm telling you that is because I know exactly what is going on. There is a Pope by the name of Peter. Like Saint Malachi said that, that the final Pope, his name will be Peter. He made a list of 112 popes, even though there have been 267. He made a list of the 112 popes, and it seems like he matched them. He hit it on the nail, or he hit the nail on the head. Yeah, so, you know, 112, that's right. And according to him, the last one would be the 112, whose name would be Peter. That's right. And I told you, your Frenchkiss, Pope Frenchkiss, not Pope Leoturd, his middle name is Petros. Okay, he has two middle names. Okay, Georgios, Mario Petros Bagoglio. Yeah, okay. And I told you, he's Peter the Roman. That's who this guy's talking about. But at the end of the day, I'm saying, yo, if you look at the election of all the other popes, okay, when they went and walked out on that flipping balcony, they have to wear that stupid red scarf. Okay, you see the maroon scarf that they have to wear. Okay, with all of the little emblems and stuff on it. Okay, good. They all have to wear it. Okay, one pope, okay, that I know of in history did not wear it. His name is Pope Frenchkiss. He did not wear it. No, 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 he did not. Very interesting. Kind of strange, don't you think? Okay, good. He was the reformer. He did change many, many things. He did things no other pope did. He washed African leaders' feet when he went to the Sudan. He kissed their feet and washed their feet. They were all baffled. He did that. And many more things he did. Like wash prisoners' feet and all these different things. Okay, good. He washed many prisoners' feet. Right. And then he bowed to the African leaders in Sudan and kissed them and everything. Their feet. Okay, good. The same Pope who, as you can see here, he fell and injured his knee. Oh, that's right. On the 5th of May. 3 years ago. That's right. It's the judgment. It's been a while. It's been a while. I've been dealing with this boy. Yes. It's just the way it is. But, you know, what is this? So this Pope Frenchkiss now, Bagoglio, did not wear the scarf. No, he did not wear the poop scarf. Okay, good. Very, very good, Yes. So what do you think? What do you think? I'm not going to cover much. I did not even post this damn poop's face on the altar. No, No, because he's not going to last for long. Nah, he's going to get casted down. The point is that your no Pope's name is Robert Prevo or Provo, Francis Provo or Prevo, okay? It means high ranking, okay? In French, in all French, it's Provo or Prevo, okay? Pro or Prevost, okay? Good. Just like I said the other day, that, the civil etat or the civil estate here misspelled my sister's name. I was saying that her last name is Frances. There's a E between the C and the S, and not Francis. Okay, good. Little glitch you fix. You know what I was saying. Okay, but Evie Leoturd. But your poop Frenchkiss was closest to a man by the name of Peter Turkson, a cardinal of Ghana, who graduated and majored in divinity and theology, and was elected to high positions in the Catholic Church by 3 separate popes, starting with Pope John Paul II. He put him in charge of some society for, our committee for societal and scientific studies or something like that. Okay, good. Then your Pope Benedict, he elected into another position, high position in the church. Okay, same thing. He elected into some committee. Okay, good. And then your Pope Frenchkiss went and elected him again to a high position in the church, the first of its kind, a committee that oversees the activities of different bodies in the church internationally. It was the first of its kind, and your Pope Frenchkiss put him in charge. And the same Peter Turkson was in the race twice. He lost to Benedict, and then he lost again to Frenchkiss, and he was in it again this time. Very good. And he is the favorite, not was a favorite. He is the favorite. Okay, good. So don't watch nothing. Don't watch nothing. Your Donny boy was at your Pope Francis funeral, and he pulled Zelensky one time. He pulled him one side. Pardon, glitch. I'm actually doing something at the same time. He pulled him one side and had a little chit chat with him. He wants to show the world that he's the boss. Yeah, look at this. Pope Donald John Trump. But that's not the name I'm going to take as Pope. I'm going to take the name Nero. Pope Nero II. Yeah, fits me, suits me. I like it. I like it. Yeah, for sure. Okay, good. Well, it's a long one here, okay? But he's just an agent. You hear? My boy, party pooper, aka Exterminator. This picture speaks volumes. You see this crap? It implies that Trump sent Pence to Rome to buy Pope Frenchkiss's endorsement for an American pope, and he knew in advance that the next pope would be an American. Did you not see the man pull Zelensky, the president of Ukraine, aside for a little chit-chat during the poop's funeral? Okay, good. Anyways, check this one out. This part's crazy. Anyways, it's all a part of the shit show. I mean, just think about it. Pope John Paul II's full name is Karol Joseph Wojtyla. The succeeding Pope, Pope Benedict's full name is Joseph. Joseph again. Yeah, Alois Ratzinger. Okay. The chances of two popes that succeeded each other sharing the same name is very rare, but hey, things do happen. The pope after Benedict took the name Frenchkiss, or Francis, and now the current pope's full name is Francis Robert Prevo. Yeah, we have to put Francis first because this is what stands out. Like is going on. Another French kiss. Yes, that's impossible. Impossible unless there is some hot, powerful entity that is pulling all the strings. And that entity is my daddy. You forget. Your Robert Francis was born September. My birth month. The 14th. 1955. That is the year our blessed and divine emperor Haile Selassie donated 144 acres of his personal property in Shashamani, Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, to the Rastafari and black people universally. Anybody who takes these heathens seriously are in for quite a rude awakening. And when the rug is pulled from beneath their feet, then you will see who is really behind all of this madness. That is coming sooner than I think, folks. This one is for you, Prince William. Yeah, Big Willie. You know what I'm saying? Yes, the brother of Francis, who was killed September the 6th, 2020, the year I started this awesome, magnificent work here. Yes, and his funeral service was held on the 20th of September, which is my double Mother's Earth Day. Yeah, well, just think about it. Yeah, Prince Willie, whose Earth Day is June the 1st, by the way. You know what I'm saying? You see this? Pope Nero the Second is the name I'm gonna take. Huh? Anyways, your new poop carries the name Robert. Huh? You hear my boy Serpentine? He carries the name Robert. Huh? So does my Damien and Bob. You're going down, Robbie. Huh? Huh? Yeah, or Bobby. Yeah, same shit. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather call you Robbie because he's a robber. Yeah, then call you Bob. Huh? You're going down. That's what's up. Because we're living in illusion. Oh God. Oh God. Can't you see that it's a brainwash? Yeah. Yeah, it's just a joy if you see Babylon I get beat up. You see me, I try to show you and you, oh no, you better blouse and skirt learn, yeah? A Rastafari run this. See? Rastafari run this. Your poop, who them say, have black blood. You see it? Go through the damn thing. My Desiree, beautiful. We didn't come here to be no failure. We didn't come here to be no loser, to be no fool. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, well, and you heard about this? Oh, yeah. Soviet space hardware, eh? Yes, Cosmos. Just had to take that name, eh? 482, crashing down to Earth. Yeah, it was sent up there in 1973, I believe. Very nice. It's the damn judgment. It changes no judgment, you pagans, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is this, saying, this is just a heads up for you to know so things are going. Because remember, the book of Revelation speaks about silencing silencing the heavens for half an hour glitch, right? And I told you already, this is some type of space capsule or something taking place in the space where, guess what? The space agencies and all of them are going to lose communication with something and they're going to announce it to the world. We lost contact with it. Okay, good. Well, this thing here, apparently, they're not mentioning it, but they lost contact with it and did not know where it was going to crash. Either way, it is the judgment. Anyway, we've been telling you that, and we're tired of talking. Yeah, you're serious incoming, coming your way, mankind. Yeah, been telling you that. Your poop, Leoturd, the fake dragon of Revelation, aka the first beast that rises out of the waters, aka USA, and Trump, the fake wild beast and Antichrist, are big puppets, and we're not about to let them steal the show. Now, we're gonna steal the shit. Yeah, your world is presently in a geomagnetic storm. A comet is headed your way, as is a meteor shower, and a huge satellite is in free fall and is earthbound right now. This is no play thing. The stupid Venus Cosmo 482 satellite has been in free fall for about 2 weeks now. Yeah, that would imply that experts noticed it last month. Last month was the free fall cipher. Very interesting. As to the skies, yeah. Anyways, did you hear about the big rumbling? Big rumbling. Where in Tennessee? Ah, yes. That's where this thing crashed down. They don't want to tell you that. Oh, yeah, it was a big boom. People said, yo, the earth shook, man. The heck, man. Yeah, well, I might post a little something about that later, but we're tired of posting about these things. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, we're kind of tired. You know what I'm saying? It's just taking up space. You know what I'm saying? But check this out, man. Check this out. Oh, really now? Really now? So he's Haitian. Well, listen to my boy Dreadfulness, aka Blackbeat, aka Judge Dreadful, LOL. Did you observe the Sabbath today? Good. And now feast your eyes on this. It's getting closer and closer to that day when you will get an African Pope. No, this does not benefit black people. All it does is confirm what Dada has been saying. The real dragon of New Rome is Mitchell Obama, aka Big Mitch, and this is linked to whose mother is Haitian. Robbie Francis Prevost, aka Poop Leoturd the 14th, is also from Chicago, Illinois. That's the Obamas' home base. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. How interesting is this, huh? And whether you like it or not, he has black blood. What a judgment, huh? Oh, for sure. I mean, just think about it. What's going on? Hmm? The thing's serious, man. And you see, Prevo and Provo, as I said, it means high rank or high ranking. Hmm? Well, not too far from me, in the area I live, there is the main street. You know what the main street is called? It's called Provo. That's right, because it's the judgment, my people. Huh? It's this main street out here. It's one of the main boulevards where I and I live in Montreal City. Hmm? Where I live, it's a place called Lachine, the most dangerous place in Montreal. Huh? Oh, I'm telling you, it's rough out here. It's a fucking gangster's paradise out here, man. Huh? Listen, let me tell you. Lachine, at one time, was not a part of Quebec and Montreal. It was its separate city. It had its train station. It had its bustling business and market and ports and everything. It was a beautiful place until Montreal acquiesced it, meaning bought it. They had to patch over to Montreal. This was in the 90s. No joke. Just the other day. So I am truly on the side of the north of Montreal. Believe it or not, this island, the way it's situated, this is the side of the north. Huh? Yeah, man. This day, they said this day my Bob Marley was killed. Well, you lie. Huh? Huh? No. You cannot kill the gong. No, my lord had to keep on moving to a place where he could not be found. Huh? Yes, you had to keep moving from 1st Street to 7th Street. Not it. That's right. And he had to keep moving, and, he sang, "No woman, no cry while I am gone. Everything is going to be all right." And he also said, "No bullet can stop us now. We will not bend. No, we won't bow. Neither can be bought in our soul. No bullet can stop us now." Okay, good. He is immortal. And it is clear that this is what was in his head. They can't kill me. No bullet can kill me. You cannot kill me. Yeah, the Rasta, I don't think we can Rasta kill me. I heard there are some people some people, reporters and all sort of people showing very interest for my health. I would like you to know that I will be all right. And I will be back on the road, touring, singing, performing with the fans we love. Yeah, you're Bob talking to you, see? I've no doubt. I've no doubt. Yeah, I have no doubt, man. See? Well, some people think death is greater than life, but we come to show them that life is greater than death. So life is the road, Yes, that's my cousin, man. That's my blood. That's my gong, my boy, my king, man. He lives, man. Yelimai. Life is the road, Yes. Oh, see me in disguise. I read from the big Bible. Whoa. Wonder how much that Bible weigh, man. Middle up, yo, the bigger the book, the better for me. See me? Yeah, man, the bigger the book, the better for me. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, rebel music. Yeah. Yeah, well, order of the Emperor, Yelimai. Yeah, it's beautiful. This is beautiful, Do give thanks, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, and as you know, he is Emperor Haile Selassie. Yes. And I are the Trinity. See, there's two in this one right here. You see this temple here? There are two spirits in it. One spirit is the spirit of my dad, his dad, Aston. See? Oh, good. Good. And then our boy is our Tisha, the triplet. Messiah to me and my sis last year. Okay, good. Oh, you didn't get the memo. Then there's this. We will get to that in a while. Just hold on to your faith and your confidence, children. Hold on. Let no one trick you, young queen and king. That's my Desiree. So beautiful, so sweet. Huh? Now clean out and dirty and make that tone. So sweet. We love her, my Desiree. Yes, and I am her Dej. Sorry. No, I am not her king, man, but I am the king. Eh? Yeah, well, hold on to your faith and your confidence. Hold on. I know. Follow no bad influence. Yeah, but there's this too, huh? Oh shoot, it's getting hot. Montreal, oh my gosh. Well, I've been telling you, huh? This one's kind of long still, but I've been telling you people, man. You know what I'm saying? But yo, listen to my boy Spot on point. Our point Zexter, you know what I'm saying? Montreal's on fire, people. Okay, Montreal, Canada, the crime world is about to explode. Okay, killings, firebombings, stabbings, and shootings are on the rise, people. Kidnappings, all kind of madness, extortions, yo, you name it. You know what I'm saying, people? You stay out of it and stay in your lane, yeah? And practically everything these guys are saying that he already touched on. Now, this guy's on point, Sometimes he's way off point, but sometimes the man is really on point still. There's a few of them out there that do this, but I mean, come on, what, you're trying to sensationalize this stuff? The heck is going on? Huh? Anyways, don't tell you about the prison wars, okay, and the truce, the crime table breaking up, and the Arabs and Haitians taking over. Huh? The table of organized crime families, mobs, and mafia and gangs is officially broken. Huh? And Petro D'Adamo is the same risotto underling who was present when my dad's friend BM, aka Arsene Monpoint, was assassinated in cold blood. You fuckers. Whether you're involved or not, I'm telling you, people want to lick off your head. It's what it is. It's the way the game goes. So I'm just saying, they're all in grave danger. All of them. It's not a game, people. P.S. To whom it may concern, now you have a reliable news source of your own to keep track of what is happening. Also, the biggest black underworld street gang led by Tupacana is called the Rap Pack. Okay, it's just the way these people talk. It sounds like Rap Pack. Oh yeah, the Rap Pack, the Rap Pack, the Rap Pack. Just say Rap Pack, the Rap Pack. Well, I mean, even if you say Rap Pack, it sounds like Rat Pack, man. It's crazy, huh? Anyway, still too close for comfort in my view. Yeah, doesn't change anything. It is a well-known fact that many of these big crime clubs work with law enforcement. And be vigilant and stay clean. This guy. Another glitch. I call him Mark Robey. His name is Martin Robey. This guy, right here. This man here. He is the president of the Hells Angel right now. Apparently, he's trying to corporatize a criminal organization. Okay. And he tattooed the Kremlin on his body. Okay. So now, European countries, since Russia is the only country in the BRICS, they have labeled him a person of interest, and he's under investigation right now for links to Marxists and communists, meaning terrorists. That's right. And the USA as well have him under investigation just for being linked to the Kremlin. He went to Russia 3 times in the past 4 years and other countries. Oh, he's that big. He's linked with presidents and kings and prime ministers. Huh? Wow. Huh? You would have to say he's the biggest organized crime leader in the world. Based upon that, they have a lot of money. Hey, I told you the war is on. Did you know? Just about a few days ago, they killed a high-ranking, the president. I can't even say high-ranking. He's the president of a chapter for the Hells Angels in Niagara Falls. They killed him at a Mandarin restaurant. They shot him up. My goodness. His name is Chuck. I know the man. Personally, I know this man. His name is Craig. He's from LaSalle, which is right next door to where I live. He's from LaSalle, and he went out there to go do his thing out there. Doesn't matter. They killed him, man. This man was involved in the big betting scandal that, it unraveled the other day. Big betting scandal with these bikers and all kind of thing, man. I don't know. Maybe people thought he was going to talk, or people lied and said he was going to talk, or did he talk? Who knows? I don't know. But all I know is they got him, man. Who got him? Right now, they don't even know. They're saying it might be the Sedemo Club Mafia in Niagara Falls over there, man. Ontario over there. They're saying that it's those guys, but those guys didn't claim it, and I don't think they would really want anybody to know that they did that, because this would definitely mean a big war is coming. Big war is coming, man. Which is what I've been telling you. You see, it's just getting worse and worse, man. Yo, they killed Truck. That's his nickname, Truck Craig. The head for the damn HA chapter over there. They raided this man in 2009. They say it was a shooting. He was involved with somebody else. That person, he came back to Montreal, and now he's with the HA over here. It doesn't matter. Both of them got off. They got acquitted. But apparently the police seized over $40 million in assets and cash and property, and they want to claim it. They don't want to give them back this money. So the man was still trying to get back his $40 million worth of assets between him and the next one, I guess. Damn. My gosh. I tell you, it's getting very nasty out here, man. Stay in your lane, stay out of it. I just want you to know what's going on, which areas to stay away from as well, people. And you people who are doing things, well, there are so many you are doing things. You need to know what's going on. You need to know what's going on. Huh? That's why I do this too. You think what we don't know what's going on and we're not going to tell you, because I mean, like, it's an abomination for I and I to keep knowledge to I and I self. That is abominable to Jah. See? I know the truth. And only the truth can set you free. Such as, for instance, here, we have this story about the lost relic that was found in Scotland. I was having a conversation with this dread boy. Anyways, I will go through it. That same day, I was up there. I tell you, we were having a bunch of, talks about a bunch of things. And race came into it, which I don't know why this guy was so obsessed and focused on race, white and black and mixing and this and that. Hey, bro, love is love and life is life, bro. Many of the people mix up, bro. But what we're saying is that some of us don't mix. Yeah. Anyways, it's very, 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 very long. And I'm not going to go through it all, okay? The point is that the first queen of Scotland is known as Scotia, which is what he was telling me. I said, yo, bro. You know what he asked me? You know how he brought this to my attention? Because we were just talking. And he's trying to go on like as if, we're all mixed. Okay, bro, if that's what you think. He left and he came back to this guy's room. He returned to Dave's room because I was there. And he's talking. Oh, who was the first queen of Scotland? You know how that came about? I said, yeah. He said, how? I said, tell me what you know. I'll tell you what I know. So then he's telling me he knows a vlogger, or he heard that it's a Egyptian queen that came from Egypt. She was banished from Egypt with like over 1,000 or 1,000 of her people and something. Good. And he said, oh, he heard it's a myth, but he wonders if it's true. And I said, well, you ever look into it? You ever take your time and look into it? No. Where you get that from? Some blogger. He said, a friend of mine who is a researcher, as if because it's his friend, that means it must be true. Okay. You look into it? Him not answer me. I say, well, don't mean say it's not true because him says a myth, but I'm saying we have to look into things. Anyways, the thing is, my dapper mother, okay, she has a little book club, okay? She sells books, man. Especially Black History. One time, she would go to universities, campuses, and stuff like that and set up her little stands and sell her books and posters and flyers, Black History, all kind of different things, okay? No, she did show I this book one time. Me never read the book. Why? Because them time there, me never really too mindful that the word myth does not mean that it's fake. It actually means you should look into it because there might be some truth in it. You see what I'm saying? Okay, good. So I kind of just bypassed it. But she told me, she was like, because my mother, she's the first one that showed me a picture of a black King James and showed me, said them black Europeans were black. And she first showed me that, because of the books where she get, and she have links, and she just always has these books and posters and flyers and Black History Month calendars. Everybody know this woman, Most people, yes, I'm Montreal, black community and thing, when know things, them know Miss V. Zena that them call her. Good. So, right. Scotia, Queen of Scotland. And she's from Egypt. The book it's the same book from Ralph Ellis. Zane, which he delves into it because most historians do not like trying to prove if mythological figures really existed. See? None of them want proof to see if Christ exists, Muhammad exists, Zeus exists. You see what I'm showing you? Amen. ISIS. They don't business about these things. They're making a business off of this. That's all it's about, is business. See? Because people love lies. So better to call it a myth. It's going to sell. People are going to buy it. See? Good. That's why you see all of these books at one time were bestsellers, because people love buy books, especially European people. They love history and stuff. Why, Uno as black people now, Uno don't really care for history. And other people from all around the world, different nations, love history. Good. Well, I told this guy, it's real, it's true. Maybe if you want, I can link you up with my mother, because I'm pretty sure she has more copies of the book. Scotia, the Queen of Egypt, first Queen of Scotland. Seen? But that she is the daughter of Akhenaten I and Nefertiti, and that her husband was also her brother. This is how it was in those days. Keep the bloodline pure, don't mix. You see me, I say, yeah, that's how it was in those days still, you see? Meaning, just keep it in the family, because you keep the dynasty strong, see? Yeah, and she now had a son by the name of Iberia, and this is why Iberia was named Iberia, but that's where she went to. Okay, now it says that she was banished, but Ralph Ellis is not sure, but I will tell you, she wasn't banished, okay? She fled, since she was a rebellious little fucking girl. She didn't want to listen to her dad. She was used to the old religion, which Akhenaten I is Joshua, the great reformer, who said, yo, we have to change things because somebody come and change up my thing now, and somebody have to take my thing now and change it up too. So them, we have to, leave them in the lurch. We have to, make a move. It's not, oh, he destroyed everything that was built before him. No, that's not what he did. Seeing if a car is built, let's say a Hummer is built, and I great ancestor built it, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to improve on it same way, unless I don't really see any need for improvement. But if somebody else thinks like, oh yeah, it needs to change, and then they change it up now, like Aman, which is Aman, they change that to Amen. Well, then they're changing something. I know them change how Aman look. I know them change the laws. I know, okay, well, let me have to take my thing now and change it up. Saying, because they might try to change up my thing. So now I got to change Aman to Amun, Amun. Or even Atan, which is what Akhenaten did. But then again, that's just these interpreters trying to interpret and read cuneiform and things like that. I'm getting enough things wrong. See, so it could have been Akan instead of Atan, but it don't really matter. There was a change made. Good. She had a problem with that, this little girl. See, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people were criticizing these people who were trying to poison her brain, and they got to her. You see what I'm saying? This little girl, named Ankara Cinnamon. I must say that's what they get cinnamon from. Which has its origins in Abombarasat, Egypt. Your cinnamon. I talk about the spice. The cinnamon. Good. Well, she was rebellious, man. And poisoned her little brother Tutankhamun, Bombarasclat too, and said, yo, come, let's move, your dad's crazy, and yeah, let's start our own thing, and so they ran away to Thebes and set up their own headquarters and capital there until, well, guess what now? Well, things ain't going good for you. I'll be a judgment I take on now. And guess what? You were supposed to stay here with me. That's what Daddy was saying. What are my kids doing? I'm not going to kill off my picnic them. But look on them now. And them not going to wage no war against I and I neither, because them know a judgment. But yet still, none of them try to run from I and I talk about, oh, they miss the old days. Good. Well, just for that now, you banish your damn self and self-deported your rascal self to Rastafari. Because where you left from was not where you came from still. So you self-deport yourself and end up in a Bombarasclat way, Iberia. But you know what this girl do too? Because guess what? No man wanted her. No Egyptian prince was going to take that. You run left your daddy's side. You was a little rebel. After Tutankhamun dead at 19. Sick and dead in the judgment. I'm rebellious. Then, what we are talking about? So now you're looking for a rascal king, and no Egyptian or Ethiopian want you. Gwe girl. Gwe. You stupid. You dance. Gwe. What she do? Write a letter to the Hittites them, who black them timeless too, but they're not that people. I talk about your one, the Hittite king, for send a Hittite prince for you, which he did. And guess what? Your people killed him. See? And that's why she had to run. See? Because she refused to submit to Akhenaten. And the new name of the Amen Imagine that. All right, good girl. So she ran to Iberia, ended up in um Ireland, and then in Spain. See, Ankara, cinnamon. That's what happened to the daughter. She didn't just disappear from the pages of history. No, no, she exists. You know what I'm saying? So it's a long one, but it's all there. You know what I'm saying? And then, you got this little docu-series. It's a docu-series, well, documentary clip, but it's more than one part to it still. So you can call it like a documentary series, but whatever. Biographical, yeah? Give thanks, yeah? Yeah, man. Beautiful. Boy, less sneezing. Yeah, man. So enough things, But yeah. Her name is Katia. See? Akhenaten. Nefertiti daughter. Sister. Wife to Tutankhamen. Seen and enough things. And then you have the Scots lying and talking about how, yeah, well, we got this fragment from the pyramid that was found in Scotland. It's over 5,000 years old. And actually, it was James Grant who was a antiquarian. What was it? A physician. I think he might have been a botanist too, a botanist. Yeah. And apparently, James Grant brought these artifacts from Egypt to Scotland, but mishandled them and placed them in the wrong casings and bags and blah 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 and misitemized them and all kind of stupidness. Yeah, okay, sure. How come you're James Grant who wrote books about his so-called medical practice in Egypt? He claims he aided the government of Egypt during a cholera outbreak. How? Don't know. How come he never wrote any books about all the artifacts he collected in Egypt? How come there's no photos or paintings or drawings with him at these sites? That's right, with these artifacts, right? Because he never existed, okay? It's either he was never allowed near the damn pyramids, or the man never damn well existed. See? It's all a damn blasted lie. See? So, enough things. Now, in Scotland, they embalm their dead the way the Egyptians do. Their culture is very similar in many different ways, okay? Me I talk about before, the damn Anglo-Saxons take over too, You see what I'm posting in the comment section in this same clip here, last relic found. Right here, Queen Victoria. And the pyramid that she built for her husband Albert. Huh? Good. And all the relics that are there. Right. How did they get over there? How did they get to the UK? Good. She did it. See? Queen Anka Cinnamon. My jaw. So don't make them trick you. James Grant. Don't trust them. They lie about everything. I'm telling you, it's a lie. See? You gotta know what's good. And you gotta know what's bad. Look, God's Pharaohs. Remember this book? Yeah, so many books, eh? I've been reading some books online. I'm going to post them. I'm going to post one of them just now. One, maybe two of them. Gods and Pharaoh. Yes, the Gods and Pharaohs ate in Egypt. Mysteries, tales, legends. Okay, good. You see, neuf. Number 9 in French and Latin. It also means new. Neuf. Same pronunciation, means new. That's right. And 9 is the final number. After 9, we are renewed. Number 9 represents a serpent and the womb, a scope, and a key and staff. All attributes of Queen Mother Nephthys. The number 9 is the navel of the subconscious. The falcon is her vessel, Yes, it is the Queen Goddess Nephthys' vessel, and she is the sister to Isis and Orisis and Set, who became the devil. Yes, we love you, Queen Anke Cinnamon. Yeah, Anke Cinnamon. Yes, we still love your daughter, even though you're rebellious and you don't listen, Yes, yes, yes. Hmm? And this is the thing. You cannot trust these damn people talking about we don't need to prove that anybody existed. But so, I mean, what is the point of anthropology and archaeology and all of these things then? You know what I'm saying? Okay, good. And even, I mean, history and all of these things. I mean, in your academia, I'm saying you actually say that there's no point in proving that anything existed, really. So how come in universities, even in universities, they know about the Akpula and the Nephilim because of the Sumerian texts that they found, which are very old, yeah, but they don't predate Egypt. Egypt is the first civilization, meaning it started in Ethiopia, and Ethiopia and Egypt were one, Upper and Lower Egypt. True, say. So it all started in Ethiopia, and the first kingdom in the world is the Aksumite kingdom, which is in ruins in Aksum in Ethiopia. Lamentations speaks about her. All her towers and forts, castles, everything, ruins. The Tower of Babel is there. That big tall slab of stone. You see it there broken in three. Very good. So what we're saying is it all started there. See, Ethiopia, Egypt, most natural, nothing don't change. See, and so we can't forget the foundation. There's a lot going on, even too much going on, yeah. And I have to even cut this short, yeah, even though it's been long, huh? Yeah, it's been kind of long, but you know, civilization started in Africa, in Ethiopia, Egypt, and it spread out throughout the world. So when you see all these different people all over the world who have the same type of complexion and not just the complexion, but their culture is very similar and stuff like that, and even their language and stuff like that, is because they all have one common root, whether it be the natives, the aboriginals, whether it be all of the people all over the damn world. The Moors, the Creole people, the Métis people who are mixed with, Creole people. Then you have the damn serfs and the indentured servants, which, like I told this guy, there is no proof of any indentured servants who were white, who were dumped in, the Western world by Britain and then France. Even France. Jacques Cartier and these guys, they say, not Jacques Cartier, the name's not coming to me. I think it's Champlain. The Champlain are one of them, who cares, dumped people here from France, indentured servants, the same way Oliver Cromwell did it, and dumped them in the Caribbean and down south in the US. Well, there are no books on this. I mean, there is no family tree even. There is nothing there for you to actually identify these people and say, okay, these are the people, these are the offspring of the indentured servants, which we would know there would have to be a lot of people right now, because they dumped some tens of thousands of people out here. Okay, good. See, so based upon that, I do not need to go to Jamaica and go to Montserrat and go to all of these places and go down south to see that there are no damn white people who actually can claim, without a shadow of a doubt, and prove it too, that they are Scottish and English and Irish indentured servants, or even French indentured servants, because I'm pretty sure they dumped some of these so-called French white indentured servants in Martinique, and some of their little French Caribbean colonies, such as, I think even Grenada became a French colony, and Antigua and these places, and St. Kitts, Guadeloupe, and Saint Martin, and many of them. No. And this explains why, apparently, they say the fried chicken culture and even the watermelon and all of that, that culture, it comes from Scotland originally, but they're saying that the Scottish people, they do not really fry chicken like that. Those white Scottish people do not fry chicken. It's not a part of their culture, really. Oh, exactly. But it came from Scotland. That's right. And we see it down south. Oh, they love their fried chicken. Oh, yes. And how about black people in the Caribbean? All of these same islands where they went and dumped these indentured servants who, guess what? They were frying chicken, man. They love their fried chicken, man. You don't know black people love fried chicken and they love their watermelon, man. Okay, good. Now you see this relic that they found. If you look at it, it did not come from, not to say that it did not come from Egypt, but I'm saying that it is not the color of a pyramid. This thing that they found, this relic. If you check that video, you will see, okay, there are relics. It might not be the same relic, okay, because it's like they were saying there are relics that they found. Okay, good. But what I'm saying is when you look at that relic that they said they found, it's a relic that has some images on it and stuff like that, okay. This is, no, this is not the same video. It's another video that I was watching, okay, about Scotland and Egyptian relics that they said that they found. No, it's the same video, okay. It seems like as if they're trying to say they found more than one relic. Anyways, if you look at that piece, okay, if you look at that piece, you will see that it is not the color of an Egyptian pyramid. It has a dark bluish color, like almost a silhouette. Yes, it is the same video, okay, more than one relic. And you'll see he's going to say that there was relics that were found. This is the right video. I was studying this, okay, a few of them. But that he found a little relic, okay, and that he said that the relic was not found in Egypt. Okay, why can't you say where it was? It was found outside of Egypt. Would you tell the world that it was found in Scotland? I doubt it. But what I'm saying is if you look at the relic, if you look at it, the color of it and everything, this is it right here. Okay? They look Egyptian, but that's not the way they would look in Egypt. You see what I'm saying? This is some different type of stone that they were using to carve these things somewhere else. That's what I was saying. Okay? This is your proof right here. Okay? And if you look, it's the same color as what? The Stonehenge. Right. So we can say, we can conclude that these pieces here were made from the same type of stone you find in Scotland and Stonehenge. This piece, he said himself, it was not found in Egypt, it was found outside of Egypt. Good, good. Very good, huh? So much going on, people. Is a judgment, you know what I'm saying? This fire turn up, yo, big earthquake in Tennessee, even Chicago felt it, my goodness. A bunch of states felt it, you know what I'm saying? But people, Rastafari is your guiding and your shining light. Fix up the glitches. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Now, strange sounds are coming out of the earth. It's true, out of the mountains, flashes coming out of the waters. That's right. I want you to know that many underground cities are being built by these billionaires and these elite and all these damn people, right? So they're using big machines and stuff like that and boring holes into the earth and stuff. So some of the sounds you're hearing is actually their machines. Huh? Let me just check to see if there's anything else to talk about. Anything else? Not really. Not saying the judgment, people. You know what I'm saying? One last thing. Some nasty gal with these long ass dreads, but yet she shaves her sides. Befriend me. Me send out a whole heap of friend requests, and most of the friend requests I send out, it is to daughters. Uno of them at the Bomber Rascal Nation, uno forgot teach your blood clot sons them. Because you see your sons them, right now them last. You see me I say, so most of my friend requests them for daughters, because you man them, uno last too. You see, if I didn't send out my request, me is a man where I have the most girl as friend. See? I probably wouldn't have as many friends if it wasn't for these daughters. See? Because uno a pagan. You see, Jazz a jealous God, and so uno are going like say uno God, so uno jealous of me same way, so uno not gonna friend me. Huh? You know how much girl friend me and how much more girl will friend me just have to say cool. I mean, imagine if me increase my friend count to 10,000 and a bag of blood clot girl friend me. I'm not gonna say, yo, the man a girl is and the man a, well, yeah, but not like that. You know what I'm saying? Not like that. What happened to no? Me have the most girlfriend on Facebook. Go through my blood clot friend list. Yeah, me have some big celebrity friends too. Your Jada Kingdom used to be my friend. Me lock her off. Shenshia lock her off. You see me I say All Spice lock her off. You see me I say Vibes Cartel lock him off. Chronic Lamb, me did have to lock him off. Kimani Nali, me lock him off. Barrington blood clot leave, he's still my friend, I believe. Julian Marley, me lock him off. You see me, enough friend me have, enough big friend, artists and bag of things. But we not beg no friend. Eh? We not beg no friend. This nasty girl with her long locks. Yeah, no. Look, man, bless. I don't even talk to most of these daughters that are friend. Don't watch nothing. You see? Just stay tuned, yeah? This girl have to come from my Facebook. Yo, and message me from Messenger. I talk one bag of shit, but, oh, I wanted to greet you before I DM you, but wait there. Lucy Deuce, whatever, man. But I just wanted to say, something and greet you in the name of love and blah blah blah. And I did a reading on you and I did a session and oh my god, like your aura is so bright and so powerful and da 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 and a lot of envy around you and da 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 coming from people real close to you and da 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 da. And I just want you to know, that blessings is coming your way soon and da 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 and da 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 and God, your aura is so bright. Da 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 da. I'm like, yo, what's wrong with you, man? Did I ask you to try to read me or nothing? I don't need nothing from you. I would have bomb rascal at you. I'm the most hated man ever. By those closest to me too. You're not enlightening me here. And I'm blessed, and more blessings is coming I way. We're blessed, we're done blessed. We're not complaining about nothing. Other than all the blood clot wickedness while going. Just hear my complaint. Just hear I voice in the morning, and hear it I cry that goeth not out of faint lips. What you can do for me? Me don't need nothing from you. Where you know I do I go around and I read people when them even ask if you do that? But I did a session and I want to bomb a blood clot, dear girl. This is what you guys do? Wow, really and truly, you can't do nothing great. You're mediocre, basic, common, and cheap. I could find millions, hundreds of millions of girls just like you doing what you're doing. You cannot find another me. I'm gonna tell you something else, like a dread gal. When you see someone and their auras bright, you have to bow to them. You have to ask them, who are they? Because them is a brighter light than blood clot, yo. See, now listen, you have some angels in people, that's just shining in the darkness still, like I told you, some police, some judge, some liar. Who cares? Black people, white people, all people. You have little angels out there. My angels are out there in these bumper ass clad people, same way. Some of them cannot accept it. This is what I'm saying. And then, them light, eventually it got dim out. So don't think because you see a bright aura, because we're living in a very dark world, that person is righteous. That's not what it means. This is what I'm saying. But that there is something righteous in them, and that is an ideal. Doesn't mean that they identify with it. It's just Jah is using them. Good, you must be careful. Harassment. What the heck is the matter with you? So this is what you do? You go around just reading people? Oh yeah, And then here when she asked me, oh, did you do something bad to somebody? Oh, the bomber rascal deal. Bomber clock good when we do for people, them turn around and say it bad. What the rascal that you mean by that? Me go do bad for people, them I go turn around and say me do good for them. What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about, dread girl? Come on, man. You see, I mash up on yourself. I do your blood cat little craft and think for nothing. You, I consult with demon and I play with tarot card and I kind of blows that girl thing for nothing. Look at that. Nobody never asked you if you do nothing, And then them same people, it's just because them see something, it's like, oh, I want to read this, right? And you can't really read it, which means say, yo, that day, blows on skirt, which means say, yo, if you take that down now, get them to trust you now and confide in you now. You're going to take powers out of them now. And guess what now? To you, that's blessings. Your demons are going to provide things for you. Go play the ladder. Who knows? You might win a mill. You know what I'm saying? This is how you people survive. We burn that. Because if you never did have money and your little car and your place and the little things, nice things what you have, you wouldn't be talking. You see what I'm trying to show you? And no do no little craft to help people if you do nothing. That's why it's called craft. You see me? I try to show you. You need to do that to win in a life. Your little craft. Well, burn that. Hmm? You know how much of these women and even man warlocks and witches and blood clad jinns, rascal reikis and all you blood clad people talking about your this and your that and my gosh, divine oracle and that kind of madness. I consult with a bag of demon. Me tell you, 2 million Nephilim fell to the earth and they interbred with the human species after they killed off billions of Bambaraska people. My point is that all of these different blood like Jesuses, Allahs and Buddhas and Yahweh and these different gods and spirits that you people consort, they're all the rascal Nephilim, man. 2 million of them. And this is why none of uno can get along. Whether it's you people claiming you're Christians, billions of Christians out there, you can't get along. That's right. Same thing with Muslims. Billions can't get along. Buddhists, shoot, you're in the millions, man. There's 500 to 800 million of you out there. Can't get along. You're just all divided. Right, man. It's like you're worshiping different Buddhas and Jesuses and Allahs and Yahwehs. And damn. Let's not mention all the Satanism, man. The voodoo and the craft and the this, all the antiquity that's out there. But when you think about it, it's all antiquity. Anyhow, more judgment coming your bumbuckler way. I gotta get out. See, until next time. Yeah? Evie.